that. Oh, where are we going to put these long ones? This one. They're all the same size. All the same size. Ain't going to fit there. Why is that big? What the frick? Why is it sticky here? That's these wires. Got wires hanging up. Get that off of there. Ignition cover, ignition pickup. Phillips, where's my Japanese Phillips in the basement? Oh yeah, impact for this. Pickup. Got Loctite on them. A little note. Ignition pickup. That's why it's magnetic. There's a stator. Careful with that sucker. I'll come off one piece. This screw I already took out for the whatever that is. I think that's a neutral switch. Pressures, oil. I think that's an oil level sensor. I don't know. Box. this off, I think. Don't worry about that later. I'll get the clutch cover off the other side. Clutch cover bolts, I might have to make a map. I'll pull this off. Either make a map or I'll have to make a map. Cardboard. Clutch cover. Which, well, let's start. We could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if that one's got to come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have to go back. Well, I gotta know those ones are long, but I don't know if these are the same length. They're the same length. Well, let's. Of course, I'm gonna need a long one. Yeah, clear there. Do I gotta take this out? I don't know if I can leave that in or I gotta take that out. I think that can stay in. That one's off, that one's off. Love tap. My love tapper. Where's my love tapper? Not that one. Where the frick is it? I leave it on the floor. This Messerschmitt. Where's the hammer? Goddammer. There it isn't. There's my other Japanese screwdriver too. Uh-oh, Skedios. This has got a gasket on it. Which one's hanging me up here? Ooh, the gasket's hanging me up. There's my clutch. It's all rusty in there. How did I get rusty? Alright, we'll just... I don't have to go back to the video, but if I do, 2 long ones, a medium one here on this medium one there. So the ones with the guide pins got the medium length ones. 2 medium guide pin. The long ones go over there. These clutch cover bolts. So should be 2, 3, this is 4 the same length here. 2 medium ones that go on the guide pins, and the 2 longer ones, of course, those will be easy. Oh! Uh-oh. Where did... Oh, that's the guide pin. Duh. Does this one come out? I don't want to find out. Where's my shitty pliers? Here's my shitty pliers. Guide pin. Does this one come out? Should. Yep, guide pin's out. So I don't lose them. Oh, they're right here, upside down. Yeah. 10. Can you use an Ugga Dugga on the... Brother says it's okay to use an Ugga Dugga on the basket. A little bit at a time here. Stop. I forget this one. Smushed my springs. Matters where these go. There's my clutch springs, bolts. Alright. Now there's a washer in here somewhere that's beveled that you gotta pay attention to how it comes out. Let's pull this off gently. Plunger. Ugh, ugh in there. Plunger. Oh, and there's a bearing on there. We'll just leave that in there. How's that sound? I want to find out if it goes one way or not. There's a plunger, washer. It's staked. Brother said sorry I had to Ugga Dugga that off. This was supposed to be a new clutch in here. It does have the infamous clutch rattle. Okay. What the heck am I doing with this? Ziploc, I guess. I got the Ziplocs. Roller's gonna fall out. Hope not. Let's fit here. It's too fat. Clutch parts. And I'm going to zip tie these together. Drum I think can stand. Just got to pull the basket, clutch basket. According to my brother, you can Ugga Dugga it. Stake it. I'm gonna need the big ugga dugger. There's my clutch rattle. I even got a socket that'll fit that. 30 millimeter maybe. 30 millimeter. 30 mil. My big ugga dugga. If I got enough air in the ugga dugga power. And he said if there's a stake washer, you can ugga dugga it back on. Don't ugga dugga it crazy. Put ugga dugga and then bend your tab back over. We should have enough ugga dugga juice in the washer. Clips. Oh, it's so dirty in here. Anywho, let's unstake that. Need a hammer and a punch or a chisel. You can always use a screwdriver. Center punch. Of course, they don't have a flat punch. That's why you use a Craftsman. Am I gonna be able to get it with that? Let's see how this works. You're supposed to rip it. That came off easy. Huh. Everybody's like, well, you need a clutch holder tool. Well, probably should. That came right off. Which way does the nut go here? Does it matter? I'll be able to tell with that. You got your telltale markings, they call it there, whatever. Stake washer, of course. These flappers go in. What's this thing? Nothing. It's this blinds. Here is where that apparently that washer is that goes one way only. Oh. It's supposed to go one way only. Stay. We're good. How's the wear on the wear? Looks pretty good on the basket. There's that washer. What the frick? Well, why is it? Well, what the heck keeps it? Oh, the inside. Well, I don't get this. What's this? What does the washer do here? It's not on the splines or anything. It just lays in there and rattles around. beveled. And we'll just leave it on there if we can. Or is it the one that behind here is beveled? Don't stop it. Well, you can tell because the one side's shiny like it's machined. Nothing on the back of there. So this one's the shiny machine side. You can see where this one's galled up is towards the front. And that goes like this. And there is see the starter gear that's messed up. Can't really see it. What's that? Here's your shifter bifter. This is the oil pump I've taken it. Driven off of it. Where's that pin? Oh shit. Where's the so-called pin? That rattles. That up. Oh, it's under here. There it is. There's the clutch. There's where you get your clutch rattle from. You guys see that? This little pin here is sloppy. Get your clutch rattle off of that. So that'll be maybe another video. You're supposed to take like a 5.5 millimeter drill bit and cut it, grind the ends, put it in there. So that'll be another video. I don't see how it's beveled. So this washer's got a, you can see that. This washer that's in there is tapered like this, and you want that out. The taper out towards the clutch basket. That's the way it was, at least. Hopefully it was in there right. Now what do I do? I have to hit some books and figure out what I got to do next. So I got stator cover off, ignition cover off. I don't know if this has got to come off or not. Get an XJ. I imagine this is the neutral switch. So I got to take the gear off. I got to put a new seal in there. So I'd imagine there's would just pull out this side there. I figured it out. It's slow. So apparently, looking next, the oil pump's got to come out, and the primary pump, or the primary nut's got to come off, and the retainer. Bend back the tab, remove the primary nut. There's the old handy dandy. Oh. Hit it with your purse. So that's got to come off. What size is that? A 30 millimeter too? Nope. So I got that size. Whatever it is. Not 30. Probably don't have that size. 24. It's probably the size Harbor Freight doesn't give you. 27, 27 will do it. Oops. Oh, I don't know how many. And that's got primary or whatever. Yeah, the primary nut's got special cutout for the splines here. Of course, you don't want to put it on that way. For sure. Does gear come off of there? Oops. It just comes off or what? Don't look. Oh shit, yes it does. I guess it doesn't. No timing matters on it, I imagine. And there's some spacers on there. Or no. Is that a spacer or is that part of the bearing? It's gotta be a spacer. So of course that in. I don't think that comes off of there, but time removing the primary nut. Leave it like that, I guess. So now I need to get the oil pump off. I don't have a damn. I don't know if I got a. Oh yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hopefully the right size is on there. Except for I gotta make it internal or external, whatever ternal. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, Vern? I'm gonna put smaller pins in this thing. Jesus clip. Don't lose the Jesus clip. I'll be bad. Smaller. Smaller. And these are supposed to be one way too, but German man Rowan told me that. That out. I just gotta remove the gear or the whole pump. Taking the whole pump out if I don't have to, or do I have to? Do I have to take the oil pump out? It says remove the oil pump. Over. Have to pull the oil pump, I can still get at her over here. So here is our bottom ends. All these bolts, look at all them bolts gotta come out. There's like, they're numbered and there's like 30 of them or something. Should be interesting, yeah? Very interesting. It's kind of nicely engineered. Let's pull the sump cover here. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 of them. 12 bolts look like about a 5 going the right way. I want to strip it in. you're all the way in nice before you give her some Ugga Duggas. Remember where them tabs, these thingies go. Uno, dos, tres, all on the shifter side, shifter corner here. See that? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, make sure you're all the way in before you really give her. And hopefully they're all the same length. Maybe. Hopefully. Give her some persuasion with the old persuasion. Some gentle love taps. It's not like it ain't enough, I guess. Well, let's see if all these, no, they're different size screws here, bolts. Those are the same. This one's the same as that one. I have to make a map, I think. I'll have to get the cardboard and make a map. I'll do that. So I'm back here. Made a little map. Made a map. Used my trusty hole borer outer for tire plugs, and pull her bolt up, put her in the hole that corresponds, because they're different lengths. And this way I'll know which one's got the whatchamajiggies on them. Make reassembly much more easier, much more gooder on your brain. This is the way the pros do it. They probably have manuals and they just look it up afterwards. So that's all my bolts. Do I have to take the oil pump out? That was my question, because the pickup, I don't know, see if it, I'll persuade it a little bit, but if it don't come out, I'm not going to pry it. So there's my oil pump cover bolts. Map. We'll give her some little gentle, strategically placed little pries. As long as it's not on the surface here. Tabs. I don't think that's sucker glued on there that good or what? missing something here? I'm sure it's doweled on. Glued on there pretty good, I think. Glued on. There we go. A little persuasion. There we go. I had to get a little. You guys see that? Right here. Go crazy. Alright. Sump pump cover's coming off. Uh-oh, what was that? I heard stuff drop. There's stuff in the pickup. I got sludge in the bottom. Bunch of gasket material floating around in there. Any toofuses in the a lot of gasket material in the pickup. A lot of gasket material in the pickup. Maybe not. Ain't no little teeth in there. I don't see any. Big chunks hanging out in the bottom. All that grinding, there's some little metal pieces. Transmission. Where's the oil pump? Just that oil pump gear. That oil pump didn't have to come out of there, I don't think. It doesn't. Look at all them. Where's number one? Sump. How come I don't have a sump gasket, or is that just black? Need a sump gasket too. That wasn't on the list. Oh, there's some teeth. There's a tooth. Oh, dropped it. Almost had it. Pull all them bolts out. There's lots of them. Where's number one? Up top. There's these ones up top. Let's find number one. Where the hell would number one? Maybe inside. There ain't no bolt there. 25. gotta pull. Oh, that's why you gotta pull the oil pump. You gotta pull the oil pump so you can get to this bolt here, and that's number 24. So yeah, I gotta get that oil pump out of there. That's why. I have to use the impact driver, I think. I'll try it some more with the screwdriver, but I think I'm gonna need an impact driver for these suckers. I think they got red Loctite on them. That's bolt 24, which is right here. Where's number 1? 10. That's a lot of bolts. A lot of bolts. Whole lot of bolts. Patience. Oh. Did it. Japanese screwdriver work, but a big number 2 on an impact works too, I guess. Oh, is that gonna come off? That screw is there. These all the same size. Oil pump. Short. Short one goes, of course, on the short part, and the short part goes towards the bottom. I draw a map again, but get that camera, hopefully. Now, how do you get that bugger out of there? Very gently. What's going to fall apart? I think it's just O-ringed in there. Yeah, you got to wiggle it just a little bit. It's coming. It's coming. There's a screw on the back side. There's some O-rings in there. There's some O-rings in here. Coming. You don't want to mess with the oil pump. It's just a bunch of. Get that in. So I got it down to where I need to start removing bolts to split the case. I'm going to do some homework here and figure out the numbers on these. Apparently you got to undo them and undo them in a certain order too, and there's, so far I've seen like there's like 30 some bolts holding this sucker together, and some are on the top, so you gotta flip it while you're moving it, and putting it back together is going to be a pain in the ass, trying to keep all that schmutz from getting disturbed too much. All this has got to be cleaned up. I'm going to do some homework here before I dig any further and start ripping apart. But yeah, this is where we're at. What do I got? I don't know what I got. Maybe an hour into it after it's out on the bench. Covers off. Sump cover off. Oil pump out. Clutch out. I got to do some more homework here. This is fun, all for one starter gear. One back two. I think I gotta pull this off too. That's the ignition. Stay in there, or does that come out? I don't want to lose it. Don't want to lose the pin. Use the pin on them. Oh. Suckers on there. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Tight. Probably got some red Loctite on them, some of the bitches. Some of the bitches. What the fuck is going on with this thing? Hopefully I didn't break anything. Screw me dooby doo. Got a headache. Still. Loctite all over. Blue Loctite. Loctite them sons of bitches. Yep. Ooh, that stinks. Loctite stinks when it hits the air, I guess. Another baggie. Another baggie. Ooh-wee-doo-wee-doo. Alright. Now we're off to what do you call that? Research land, yeah. Bing. One little, well, not little, but I should have engineered the starter gear a little more. But anywho, off to research land I go. I'll bring it here. Bring it here. Bring it here. Here. Bring it. Here. No? Got me all full of pluck. You got me all full of pluck. Crazy. You crazy dog. Come on. Come on, crazy dog. You just stepped on that bone, then it hurt. Easy, you're gonna hurt yourself. Zoomy, zoom, zoom, and a boom, boom. Hey! Bring it here. Well, bring it here. Go get it. Hunt it up. Go hunt it up. Where is it? Hunt it up. Go hunt it up. Go. Hunt it up. Get the kitty. Where's the kitty?